Hi, Gemini. I hope you guys are good. Thank you for your patience with this mid-July reading. Things have been really crazy, but so great at the same time. So I really appreciate everyone's patience. Did the New York workshop last night, and it was fantastic. Like, of course, things went wrong, but the setting was perfect. The people were perfect. Everything was perfect. It was imperfectly perfect. We'll put it that way. So if you guys get a chance to come see me in Boston or Austin, Texas, or Atlanta, I would really love to meet everyone because it was a really great special time last night. And I want to be able to do that with as many people as I possibly can. It was so cool. So all of those links are below for all the workshops I'll be doing for the next month and a half. If you're interested, you can also go to my website and get the Eventbrite links there. So just a quick plug there. I hope you guys are doing really well. I feel like you guys are ready for Cancer season to be over with. Like, the cards are already flying out, Gemini. What's that? What's that? Yeah, you guys are ready. We have the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. And this is what I mean by, like, why are we losing 2 cups here? Good question, right? Why are we losing 2 cups here? I feel like there's a balance that needs to be restored in order to get back to the 10 of Cups. There's this stability. And, you know, it's kind of in your face right now. Like, the universe is telling you, I feel like you're getting signs. I feel like you're getting signs because the appearance of everything being really great and wonderful is one thing. And we don't like to show our vulnerabilities very often. We don't like to admit. I have to sneeze, so if that happens, my sneezes are really loud. If you haven't heard them yet, oh, awful. When we want people to think that we're just like, okay, like everything's fine, everything's okay, we will give a very 10 of Cups portrayal of how happy we are. When in reality, there are things within that we're not quite sure about, that we need to find within ourselves, go on that journey. 7 of Swords. But I think that you feel really guilty. Here, I'm going to put these over here. You still can't see them. I don't even know why I tried. Yeah, it's just the setup here. I apologize for the setup, but it is what it is for now. I will show you all the cards as we go, though, and explain each in depth. 7 of Swords. I think you feel, yeah, you don't want to hurt anybody and you don't want to be hurt yourself. So I feel like there is something that it's like you've been holding on, hanging on to this one thing because it looks good on the outside. And it's like, well, if it's not all that bad, why change it? If it's not all that bad, why does it have to change? Well, is it really satisfying you, Gemini? Is it really making you feel good? Because I feel like you need a switch up. I feel like you need a new direction to go. But you're afraid to go in that new direction, probably because, 1, comfort is always nice. To be in something comfortable, whatever that is, job, relationship, a house, whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. But Geminis don't just live for comfort. You guys have to be real about things. Real honest. Your truth is very, very real. You know, I mean, you have two different sides of you. There is no hiding how a Gemini feels. But you've been doing a really good job of it. I think because Gemini season was a little bit crazy and everybody kind of spoke their truth then, and now Cancer season popped up and everybody's kind of chilling out a little bit, you're like, okay, I'm going to fix whatever happened in Gemini season, and then I'm going to hold on to it for dear life so I don't lose it again, which is fine. Except if you go back and fix it and it's still not good, it's still not a good situation. I mean, maybe your truth was real that you spoke in Gemini season. Maybe you didn't say it the way that you probably should have presented it, really. I mean, everybody has regrets. Don't have regrets. Just know that they're lessons learned. But I feel like if you keep staying in a situation where you're not feeling really well, I feel like even your finances are gonna, and we talked about this, I think, in either the beginning of July or the end of June. If you keep holding on to regrets or hurts or something like that, we often will sit in that space. And if it's internally bothering us or internally eating us up inside, our environment will suffer. People don't recognize that the energy that you hold within really, really affects your environment. And it's like you want this stability, you want everything to look good so badly that you backtrack on the truth that you told during your season, and now you feel bad or feel guilty that you know what you said was true, but it's eating you up inside. Okay, so let's clarify some of these. What is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups? I want to do those two together. Because I feel like this is, no, I'm good. Everything is really good right now. Everything is fine. The outside looks so pretty, right? I feel like you are actually more disappointed in the way things look, Five of Cups, than you're letting on. Let me show you this. See? These are supposed to be really happy cards. Those are supposed to be really happy cards. But the Five of Cups is the overshadowing part. I think there's this regret of a possible, I don't want to use the word facade, but it keeps coming up in my brain. Why are you pretending to be happy? I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys because I can. Because we have this, I have a special connection with Gemini. I always feel so very attached to you guys. I don't know if it's the Mercury thing. I don't know, me being a Virgo. I don't know if it's the Mercury thing. Hold on. My phone is not on Do Not Disturb, and of course it's distracting. I don't know if it's because I'm raising two Geminis. I grew up with a Gemini. I don't know what it is, but I feel very attached to you guys. And so I'm going to be real with you. We're going to be straight. We're going to, we talked about real stuff at the beginning of July. We're going to do it again. You pretending is not you. You pretending that everything is fine and dandy and that you're happy and that life looks really good on the outside, that's not the real you. So it's time to, because you've spoken your truth. You know your truth. I don't even think, usually I say the Eight of Cups is a journey of self-discovery. I don't even think that you need to discover yourself. I don't even think that's the issue. I think you know who you are. You know what you want. But you're in a place of feeling very safe. And you know that if you walk away from it, it'll hurt. It'll hurt you. It'll hurt other people. But if you're not happy, yeah. The Eight of Cups, the Tower, right? Oh, Cancer season. Man, it's so watery. So, okay, so I don't know if you guys know who, what's his name? Jack. Oh, what's his name? It's a song I'm looking for, sorry. The name of the song is Water. For the Love of Pete. It's like, I'm serious about finding out who sings this. Jack Garratt. Garratt. Go listen to the song Water by Jack Garratt. I feel like that's how you guys are feeling. And it's so funny because that song has been playing in my head for like a week. I have to like keep listening to it to get the song out of my head. You guys must have been in my head much sooner than this, because if you're not honest with yourself right now, Gemini, this tower is going to make you real honest real quick. So, Seven of Swords. I keep seeing 1111 everywhere. Like, I just looked at the video. It was 1111, and then I see 1122. It's so funny. Like, all morning that's been happening to me. Seven of Swords. Oh. Are you afraid that you're going to walk away from something that, like, the Knight of Cups to me is a very, very innocent, loving, it's like whatever you have in your life right now is real. It's the real thing. Like, there's love there, but there's also a lot of heartache. So that's why I feel like you're afraid to kind of walk away. And it doesn't even have to be a relationship situation. It could be family. It could be friendship. What's the Three of Swords? There's just something very, very real about this. The Devil. So Capricorn. I do have Scorpio over here as well. Whatever you're holding on to, because it looks good, feels safe. Whatever you're holding on to, you're very chained to it. You're very chained to it. And it's out of fear of getting hurt and hurting somebody else. And if I've learned nothing in my life, fear will either push you in the right direction or paralyze you. But it's your decision on how it goes. Personally, me, I've never been able to let fear hold me back. I don't know if it's just something like that drive, that passion within me, or what it is. But, I mean, all of the bad things that have happened in my life, I've always been able to, not without effort, I've been able to turn them around into something good. Not without effort. And that's the thing, is you guys have that drive of reality, of being real, of being who you truly are. But for some reason, you are holding on so tightly to something, and it's going to start affecting your environment, where there will be a feeling of lack, a sense of lack, and then you're going to have to start holding on to your environment, and then the tower's going to come and be like, sorry, man, you held on for too long. It's time for your soul's growth. So here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, right? Holding on, holding on, holding on. It's time for you to be honest about the direction that you want to go in. We have the Page of Wands and the Moon. The Moon is all about being very brutally honest about the feelings that you're holding in. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Lot of water energy here. So the depth of it is very real. But it's time to be honest, Gemini, about what direction, because the Page of Wands is a brand new direction. It's about action. It's about talking about it and doing it and feeling it. Not just sitting anymore. So what are you holding back on? Because Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Emperor. So you could I mean, this kind of says it all right here. The Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. You could have this love. You could have this relationship. You could have this connection. It could be very, very real. But if you try and control the dream, Emperor and Nine of Cups, you can manifest it, but don't try and hold on to it in a stubborn way. So now we have Aries here as well. Six of Cups. And there you are, the Magician. I was wondering when you were going to show up. Don't let something beautiful pass you by. Just because you think something's supposed to look one way. What if it's going to look somehow completely different? I feel like towards August, you're going to recognize that the things from the past that are no longer serving you are like inching their way out of your life. And the eclipses are really going to help you figure that out and see that. But I think in August, it's going to be very real, very apparent. Okay. Kind of a heavy reading, Gemini. I really, really, really hope that you guys are doing well. And, man, once Leo season hits, things are going to let up a lot. Leo season and Virgo season are actually going to be really, really good times. So, just hang on for a couple more days. A day or two. Yeah. So, I love you guys so much. If you would like to have a personal reading, the time frame is now like 2 weeks. I'm able to book out readings 2 weeks, so that's pretty cool. I do only have a certain amount of readings available. I'm also doing email readings, all on my website. And I'm hoping to get email readings out this week, depending on when you order them. But I will be taking some downtime while I'm in Maine this coming up week. So before I get to Boston on Friday. I love you guys, and I will see you for August. Bye.